Hello and welcome to VR Reviews October of Terror! Today we'll be reviewing the organic Biohazard Rebecca Chambers versus Hunter. So yes, here we have a little PVC figurine from Organic's Biohazard / Resident Evil line, which includes Rebecca and a Hunter. This is part 6 of that series, and it's the only one I have, but I thought it was kind of cool, as I rather like Hunters. And it's a fairly nicely detailed little piece. So let's go ahead and zoom in for the sculpt, bank details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have our Rebecca and Hunter figurine. Here is a standard Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch Wolverine and standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Superior Spider-Man. These figures are sort of in kind of a like 2.5 inch, 2-inch kind of scale, so they're a bit shorter than both of these figures. So they're not really going to work in scale with them very well, but they don't really need to. So that's not a huge deal. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Rebecca and the Hunter. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Rebecca and the Hunter. The Hunter is sort of peering around this broken door sort of area, and Rebecca is crouched behind that with her handgun at the ready. The Hunter is noticeably larger than Rebecca. There's lots of nice detail, grain, stuff like that on the actual prop area, the wood bits, so that all looks very nice. The Hunter is properly scaled and detailed, very nice texture work and things like that. His claws are bloody and he's got some blood splattered on him as well. Rebecca is in her standard STARS medical outfit, so she's got on a green shirt, green pants, white vest, and all those sorts of things. So definitely a very decent detail for this scale, and you can totally tell what's going on and all those sorts of things. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on some head sculpts. Alright, here's Rebecca's head sculpt. Obviously, it's not the most brilliant thing to look at, but it's also really small, so it's not too terribly done for the size. The hair's pretty nicely painted. The eyes and mouth are painted alright, so I mean, it looks reasonable for the scale, and you're never going to see it this close up whenever you're looking at it on a day-to-day basis. And here's the Hunter's face sculpt. He's got kind of a beak mouth and yellow eyes. You can see his teeth and inside of his mouth are painted. Once again, he looks reasonable for this scale. Nothing you're going to be too concerned about just looking at him on display. So that's not too big of a deal. Anyway, this little figurine has no articulation or accessories, which you shouldn't be expecting. So let's go ahead and move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, this comes in a fairly standard sort of windowed box. Here you have your window. Even though it's in a windowed box, it's still kind of difficult to see the actual figurine because of glare, and it's just kind of dark in there. But either way, it is windowed. Organic logo here. Biohazard, Part 6. You got little pictures of zombies there. Rebecca Chambers versus Hunter. Some other figures on this side, which is Chris versus Jan and Jill versus a Chimera. And then on this side, you get Tyrant and a zombie and a Cerberus. Not too terribly fond of most of these other figures. I think Tyrant looks alright, but I don't too much care for the appearance of any of the other ones. Then on the back you get some little shots of the figure and some stuff that I can't read. As is usually the case with window boxes, this is pretty decent for in or out of package display. So yeah, Rebecca and Hunter. Alright, that wraps it up for Rebecca and the Hunter, so until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.